flash through the construction smoke to try and get some presence over here towards the B bomb site, and Rez will double up. That's going to help because in the meantime, Magisk and Dupree have both found a kill apiece. Device gets spotted down in CT, bomb now planted, and Astralis are going to find themselves on the clock here, but that kill certainly goes a long way.
Oh, and the flash follows as well. Nork's picked up a pistol to try and fight it at a range, but Rez is trapped inside of the site. He's got nowhere to go. He's got to take a kill with him. He cannot, and it's all down to Nork. Instant headshot from Zipex, and he will find 3 in a pistol round.
Grouping up over at the A ramp, looking to get into the site. Nork is holding for this peek from Zipex. Now, Device is the scary player here in this round. He's hidden at the sandbags. He swings on out. They didn't check him, and that's their downfall. Device with 2. Dupree receptive of, you know, you saw like they're considering, I think it was they're considering trialing the 12K OT money.
Where? Did they?
I swear I saw a post about that. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
But you know, like I don't know. Like this is a time now where, considering all the changes that would have been going into this major, things like the agent skins and stuff, I think, you know, like one upside to the major getting delayed and having this format instead to fill the void is it's like a good trial run for these new little systems in place, like the agent skins. But this round anyway, it wasn't meant to get this close to begin with. Somehow
can't stick it. Surely Twist should spam this one away. He's just gambling as his teammates fall. He has to spam in case they're on the defuse. They are not, and he's realized it. Running right back. The time is ticked, and the kills are coming through, flying through the smoke for NIP. Zendik's coming in for the save and getting away with the AWP, but it's double rounds on the board for the Swedes. We have been seeing...
They tried to hold on to as many smokes as they could, and they've got none left in this post plant. There's just this one down on the bomb, and that was thrown in from Astralis to give them an avenue to get on this bomb. Zipic's starting to defuse it now. Lekro has to get him off of it. They're spamming, and even though they get the kill, Zipnik still gets the defuse off in time. NIP
to it. He lets Nork get up, and now the commitment's coming through for NIP. They're going to push the boundaries. Dupree's in a smoke, 8 HP, and he's going to get removed eventually.
Yeah, Glaive trying to stand tall inside of the site. He gets away with a lot of damage, but only 1 kill. Lekro there to piece that round together with a hat-trick.
One at the back of the site as well. Going to force a player out of position, you would think, if it's landed correctly. It does. It just goes out wide. Still 1 man at the back of the pillar, and Dupree. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What is happening? There's 2 players on 10 health. Dupree's just found 2 dinks to put Astralis in this round. Surely not a conversion, though. Rez and Nork are so low, but they will turn it around, and Twist is pushing up short side, and Zipex is there. He's been the hero for Astralis in this game, really, but he's not going to have any say into this one. Device has gone down early. The AWP is in the hands of Dupree. The wallbang is in, and Zipex is going to get caught from the sidelines. His reload, as he fell back, was heard by Twist, so he walked right through that smoke and took the frag.
Tape banner type setup?
Yeah, man, that was much better, you know, like, it's something like that, right? You know what I mean? He's hiding behind the little tassels, and it's a pretty great spot to hide in.
Yeah, can echo that.
But not for Magis, not in that round there. Dupree, he'd love to hold on to this AWP, he really would, but whether or not he's going to get to is a completely different factor, and the answer is no. Twist delivering with 3 kills.
It was the CT side that was getting them so many rounds. It was those A retakes. So the fact that NIP have already put 8, maybe 9 in the half. Oh, Plopsky, he is just sending them home, sending them packing on B. This really does bode well for NIP now, right? Like, they're in a position where, you know, I thought they would take Vertigo anyway, but Nork, he's got a double setup, he's got a crossfire, but Rez is cross with this fire. He's going to push right forward and try and force fights. Lekro on the back line. Lekro's been coming in on all these mid-lurks for NIP, and when the B site gets taken, Astralis set up a retake, and then Lekro stabs in the back. It's not like him even splitting B with them. He's just coming in almost on this lurk, just to make sure Astralis don't have a chance.
Yeah, Molly going to force Twist out from behind the bomb site. However, do be sure to keep your eye on Plopsky, who's hidden himself behind this smoke to try and assemble a boost nice and prompt. As they throw a man up on top, it's going to be Lekro firing shots over the top of this smoke. Zipnix is trying to run away, and he does manage to survive. Now, will he survive much longer? Glaive, meanwhile, running the gauntlet back towards the A-bomb site, doesn't survive the journey. Zipnix is no more lucky than he is, and NIP, they take the pistol round. More importantly than that, they take it.
To play that retake, Plopsky, bad timing, just falls off, and Astralis are moving up. He's not going to know any of this. They are crowding him, but they line up, and he knocks him down. That's easy for Plopsky. An ace. no problem.
Looks good on paper. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was Joe's Green Mile. Big fan of Joe and the Juice.
Yeah.
Haven't had it quite some time. Maybe no one has. Who knows? Either way, Monarch pushing all the way through. Zipek's going to feel his pain. The MP9s don't stop there. Finally, a trade from Device is going to put Lekro out and really slow this down. But this was a hot and heavy round.
Uh-oh, this grenade could kill Device.
Oh, Rez is gone. The lineup in for Plopsky. And oh dear, they wanted to duck dive back down. That nade could do it all. Glaive gets caught. It's only Device left. In a 1v1 now, this round turns very, very sour for Astralis. It was looking good. This was a bonus round attempt from NIP, and Plopsky has locked down this B-bomb site single-handedly. He's done it again, an ace in the second round.
Holds onto it, and he holds down the plant as well. It will go down. 60 health. Molotov's at his feet, but he smokes it off and tries to escape through it. Does get away successfully. The retake is on, but they're already a man down.
Oh, Lekro trying to go up and over, and he even spots Magisk over at short side. Dupree is rotated into this position as well. He's quick to get out of there. Doesn't want to load all their eggs into one basket over here at the short side, and Magisk is doing a stellar job of holding down the fort. And he did deliver one, which at the very, very least has kind of disrupted this NIP hold at the A-bomb site. They all get caught, fixated on Glaive, and that's allowed Astralis to work their way up in towards A. Twist is now left in this clutch. A 1v2 required from him. He swings on out, spots Zipex inside of the bomb site, catches him going up and over, but the nade from Magisk is there to solidify an 8th round on the board for the Danes.
And Astralis is just going to be methodical in taking this round. Nice.
Yeah, the cleanup crew is in. This A-side belongs to Astralis, and once again, Dupree is committed to a B-side wrap coming in the back line. It's only up against these pistols, so this round was pretty much dead to rights from the get-go. But they keep it flawless, and that's important. We've seen these pistols get away with a little more, and they will look to do that. I feel like, you know, when we've had the M4s versus the AKs, NIP have been getting outclassed. But here we go. That AWP arrives and puts up a kill nice and early on the board. It is traded, or at least equalized out by Device. But there is Rez to immediately retake the man advantage. Device catches him, trying to get back up short side. And so he keeps this in a 3-on-3. Even odds now for Astralis as Dupree gets caught crossing middle. Plopsky
void, but it's still a winnable round for Astralis. That bomb plant getting caught by Nork, and Device is now left in the clutch. He's going to try and deal with a flank. Oh, he hits it. And now he's got to watch out for the AWP as well. That's where he was initially intending to go, but if he peeks back up on this ramp, he peeks into Twist, who's posted. It's a very open plant, but the flashbang is excellent, and Device, they're buying more and more time. The smoke on the bomb, he doesn't have a gun to spam it, so he will just get them right off, but the tap will force a fight, and Twist is going to go out wide. That's a good heads-up play. There's a dude on the left as well, rotating off of B, as well as Rez here in the spawn, and oh, Glaive gets caught. Rez finding another advantage for NIP. It's a 5-on-3 right now. Astralis are getting taken down tooth and nail. Magisk on 10. Oh, that should have been a kill. Twist, what is going on?
with the AWP in his hands, also didn't want to give away that there's another player here by missing that shot. Device getting into the site, helped out by Zipex. Device shutting down another. And a bomb plant now found here at the very bare minimum for Astralis. Never mind, Lekro catches the timing up through the B ramp.
First blood, but Rez gets a trade, and that's a gun gifted over. He is low, but even a weapon is going to be huge for NIP in this round. Astralis need multi-kills now, and Glaive can only get one. Once again, Astralis put in a predicament. They've got to run right back.
Oh, boy. Thank goodness for Nip's sake. Well, I say that. Plopsky's able to get Magisk down to 8 HP, but they don't know Twist is in the back of the site. Good shots from Twist. Takes down Dupree, just 8 HP on Magisk. What's going to be the play here? Both just kind of squeaking around each other inside of the site. The AK is going to come out and be successful. Now 30 HP versus 8. Here comes Rez from the B ramp. And a quick swing, a quick tap, and a quick round for what is the Ninjas of Pyjamas, putting this one away. This map is going to go in the way of the Swedes. We're going to be looking at that second map of the series being Nuke. The pick of Astralis next. Of course, 16-12, the final score here.
Flood on in, but do keep your eye on NIP, who are crunching through the ramp room into the lobby right now. Dupree catches wind of that as he goes back to check the flank. Now, trades go left and right, but the flashes are good. And that allows Magis to double up, deals with all three players on this flank. And now, Blinken, you've missed it. It's all on to Twist.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great pistol for Astralis. And then they realize as well, with NIP setting up...
Not just yet.
Ooh. Ew. That'll prompt the swing. Rez spotted. There's more down in that vent. Xyp9x, is he going to be ready for the like clown car of vents, right? Just so many players out there ready to come out. And he's going to go about finding them in a very different way. Instead, looks to clear secret, and one by one, they will tumble. Astralis keep this round flawless. Maybe Naught can upset that kind of natural order, but no. Astralis 3-0.
But it's Astralis 3 deep outside. And just Xyp9x pressuring towards the radio room and ramp. Now they go 4 deep. Device finds an AWP kill. That twist with that scout. No one's going to be shouting. But they will certainly hear in a second if they don't clear Knock. He is set up in a pretty prime location. A little bit of an off angle. Spots all 3 and considerable damage done, but it only counts if you get the K.
Yeah, nothing providing itself here. Astralis just instantly hit that B site after finding the entry, and Glaive's already trying to cut off the rotations. Plopsky holds his own. He's stalled the bomb out for a little bit here for Astralis. They should focus on fights before they focus on the plant, but that kill will enable.
And you would have something, but whether or not it's enough to beat a very convincing-looking Astralis here on their home turf.
Try and flash another fight. He's got a teammate in the garage who could go wide as well, but Twist will get the first job done. Nork traded from inside said garage, and Device has lost the bomb outside. That's something for Twist. He can try and play for it. Oh, he even predicts Device above as well. It's a second kill for Twist. Ramp going to be cleaned up. And NIP maybe on the way to their first.
Starting to feel like it at least. Glaive, well, they're going to drop this Molotov into hell. It's going to force Twist out, but it makes him in the open here. Glaive knows that. Glaive knows he's trying to get out of that situation, and Twist falls. Now in a 2v3, Dupree very low, but...
Oh yeah, Lekro playing this smart, right? Knows that time is of the essence. Glaive still is able to put that kill up on the board and will just about get this bomb down, but whether or not he's going to survive, because Plopsky set up at ramp, will deal with him.
As Lekro comes into the hub, bomb getting planted, the spray, not enough for Plopsky, just a little bit above the planter. Again, Magisk is dodging bullets like Neo, and it's going to be a bomb plant for Astralis with smokes coming down at the ramp, but this retake is already starting to get shut out. Lekro dropped a player on the flank. If he goes as well, this will be a guaranteed Astralis round. They won't look to force the fight.
Ooh. Nice flick from Norg, but not able to deliver a second time around. And this is just going to be another save call for NIP, as hard as it is to make. This 2 versus 3 is a round that's not going to happen for them. And a real masterclass thus far from Astralis. You see why Nuke is such a good map for them. They feel right at home here. It's a very interesting conversation. It's one that we'll revisit in just a moment, because in this round, Astralis, you know, they've been very, very patient. They get a man down through secret, and this is just Glaive selling this fake that once again a player is coming in down towards the lower site. Now, they were hoping he could have gotten into the vent, and that's not the case. The rest of Astralis now explode into this bomb site. They try and send Xyp9x down, and he does go down in more senses than one. There's the cleanup, the AWP of Twist. Twist has just seen a player trying to cross, and they do actually manage to get by. Magis now coming in from ramp. Lekro trying to hold the lower bomb site, but he is getting wrapped onto by Magisk on this ramp room flank, so he has to be careful. Lekro ready for it, rises to the occasion, and now just Device left to deal with. He does manage to pick that up. Xyp9x in a 1v4. So while Astralis made this round look a little bit scary at one point in time, now it's all been dealt with. Lekro 31 points of health. But if you lose it, you're back into the doldrums, and suddenly that is an avenue for NIP to get back into this game. They try and explode into this A site. They get down through the vents, not just with one, but with 2 players down. This B plant can come in very, very fast for Astralis.
Yeah, that's a game plan, but Popsky's looking to put a stop to it, and Lekro's already coming through the Molotov. He is so confident in this half, and he has good reason to be so. Oh dear. Bomb is lost for Astralis, and the round might follow suit. Device can stop them from going down the vents from this position, but instead he just takes a kill to main. He's looking for frags, he's looking for a highlight reel, and Device, he's got 2. Surely this would be impossible. NIP should set up with a bomb right now in a 3-on-1.
Bit of a path. Now they know he's out. Lecro's going to get that information. He's also going to get the shot, and that round is done. Device.
Excellent T-side regardless, and they're looking to do a little bit more. Put a number on it, put a pin in it, put a fast A play on the board, but it gets denied. 2 kills immediately from NIP, but don't let your foot off the gas. Astralis is still here. Glaive is behind the silos, behind enemy lines, but he will be made quick work of. An example made by Nork, and NIP winning out the half. Glaive is being kept here by Plopsky, but he will eventually leave, and now they go towards the top site. Astralis, no. Oh, bye-bye. Dupree shot in the air. Magisk won't see a thing either, and Twist is doubled down on the site. It's up to those B rotates that seem very far away. Zipniks with 1. Glaive is coming on the long wrap from out, but at this point, surely it's an NIP round.
Oh, yeah. This has all gone right. Everything that you can think of has gone right here for NIP. Glock headshots galore. Twist is going to be the one that you can thank for it. Well, Zipex, surely he had plans to defuse this bomb, but they're going to crunch him here in the lobby. I say that. He plinks Lecro, but that's not going to be enough for him to stick around. He's going to try to get out of dodge, maybe take a few more NIP players with him.
Oof. When you attempt them. NIP, they get down over here towards the B site. They break the window. They're going to try and flood into Zipex, and that Molotov will make the tag noise. They know he's here, but their attention is caught between Glaive, Dupree, and Zipex, having to keep an eye on 3 different positions at once. Now, they win out 2 of those gunfights to leave this in a 2-on-3. Device could get caught here moving in, and Nork puts him down. Magisk out through the decon door, not even required to get a kill because Glaive has mopped them both up. But most importantly, as we were saying, for NIP, they get the bomb down.
Device finding man advantage here onto Plopsky. Once again, trying to run the gauntlet outside. Nork has found a timing. He's found a kill as well behind it. Glaive is gone. Magisk is left on the A site with Twist trying to find a fight. Might just indeed do that. Oh, Magisk very wide. That's a very important kill as it stopped NIP from taking A. If that kill came through, they could have double pushed Mini, and they still might with Rez getting a frag outside. Nork.
Yeah, critical bit of information for Glaive is that he spots both players, and so that frees up Dupree at the B bomb site to come in on this flank. Before that, he was just holding his position. He couldn't really move because they didn't know where both these players resided. Astralis, a 10th on the board. They reached double digits here.
Device picked a player off the top of the red, but Glaive has found a gap, and they re-smoke it, but he pushes into the credit card. He is ready to fight as soon as he's fade, and oh, he's playing off audio as well. Nice shot, bomb dropped to the feet of Glaive, and Astralis all over this round. The A site may have been lost, but the bomb still hasn't been picked back up.
Yeah, and Zipex is holding here. Plopsky just out of reach of it. He's going to take this fight toe-to-toe with Zip. It's not going to go his way. Meanwhile, it's knocked to keep this one numbers advantage on the side of NIP. Now they need to retrieve this bomb. They're going to give him the 2 1v1s, and it's only going to be one that Zip wins. Now NIP needed that round big time.
On Rez, keeping this back line under lock and key. Now Dupree hasn't seen anyone yet. There's a timing where he spots Plopsky, and he does. Now that he's been removed, they go back, but they might not be ready for Rez. If you're looking for silver linings, it might be that, but Dupree lands the shot.
Allowed.
Nork, 1v3 required. NIP up against a terrifying-looking Astralis squad. There's the first kill. Magisk gets deleted. Nork going to reposition at the CT vent. Dupree on just 2 points of health has to wait for Zipex to get into position. They're going to try and double peek this because they know that Nork is here. They haven't seen him move anywhere else. Dupree makes the noise, and that pulls Nork's attention away. The defuse comes in, and Astralis tied up.
Like, you can split faster, but they were just taking so long in the yard. Either way, it's back to a B play through the ramp room. Zipniks is holding his own. He's done a lot of damage, and he's got Glaive with a shotgun supporting. He won't let him swing on his teammate. Glaive has dropped him, and Dupree on the back line found the bomb as well. NIP are down to 2, and it's surely a 13th here for Astralis. We need heroics as the bomb is left ramp side. Zipniks is just hiding, and so is his teammate on ramp. So good luck getting into this site if you're NIP. They will not get much further than the entrance.
Everything gets thrown into like these moments of kind of indecisiveness and chaos where suddenly you're trying to piece together how to best counter a very dominant looking Astralis. Now Nork has traded all of these kills out, or at least tried his best to outside. He still leaves Astralis with a man advantage, and it gets even sweeter thanks to Zipex. There's Device mowing down the final 2.
Yeah. and he knows they need to come back this way, so it doesn't really matter how much control NIP have in this round. Cool, NIP are in heaven, that's good. Also, NIP can't do anything with that position, because as long as Astralis stay alive, they've got this bomb at their feet. dupreeh is still hunting. He's just death matching. And NIP, they might need to move to Inferno, because right now they are cold on nuke. Lecro's gone, and it's 16 rounds to Astralis. A huge comeback. Wow, now's probably the time to reconsider as Utility starts flying into the A site. Astralis are going to drop pit side. Lecro fighting with a USP. He's going to be favored at this range, but there are more players coming at him by the second. Magisk only needs one as he pile drives both players inside the site and gets a plant. Even checks the back because it felt too easy for Astralis. Only 2 kills. That's strange. And here's the long rotation now, finding that kill. And I would have liked to just see the armor get saved, because you're surely going to force here for your NIP into the second CT round of this map.
Nork offers one up with the D. There's that grenade, and that finds a lot of damage onto Device. A good return on investment, and Nork is starting to look like that as well in terms of his performance in the server. Second kill.
Astralis do want to commit towards this A-side plant, but with a crossfire and a low player, easier said than done. There's the contact made. Twist is going to bait them in, and Rez is going to do the dirty, do the damage from the site, doing the dance right now. He can't find a shot. Xyp9x and dupreeh with the SMGs making it happen, and dupreeh's traded for a one-on-one. Fake plant with 10 seconds left up. He needs to stick it. His opponent too far away to stop this bomb from going down. dupreeh won't get the gun from the body of Device. He's just got to fight with the SMG, and he's going to push for it as well. Oh, it's close. dupreeh, though, not going to be able to close the round. Got to give a second opportunity away, and he'll take it this time.
He's not stopping anytime soon. He's really gone for it here, and that's landed him right in the crosshairs. Twist.
Oh, messy.
Yeah.
That's the bomb dropped. They're going to run through a smoke with it. Yeah, not a clean one for Astralis, but still a recoverable round. They wanted 2-on-4 before. Magisk, though, might lose his life to the orb. Oh my, he's standing tall, and he's done damage to Twist as well. Grenade bounces back, does nothing. The Molotov, oh, it's going to get smoked. Lecro stalling, Twist peeks with a flash. That's a very proactive play, and while it was risky, it did provide a reward. Device with a tuck, and Twist thinks it's clear. He couldn't be further from the truth. Device is dead to Nork, though, on the rotate.
They have to go ahead and commit through these defensive smokes. Nork barrels through the CT one, but Plopsky, who is up in this boost, delivers the trade required to keep this more than in favor of NIP. A bomb plant locked in for Astralis at the very, very least, and a late boost back up into CT nets them all the kills required to get a handle back on this B site and put a second on the board. Damage in through the smoke. Now with an AWP firing out from CT, it's a bait and switch. They believe they know where both the B-site players are, but there's not just 2, there's a third, and that man was up on the boost in the form of Plopsky. He's taken this round by storm.
That round, and most importantly, right, you mentioned it, they rotate for NIP, they send 4 on A, spotted. Plant's going to be afforded. Plopsky looking for fight. A good grenade onto Glaive does inhibit him during the plant. Device has found the first, though, in the post-plant, and now it's where things get difficult for NIP.
Yeah, Lecro trying to come up through Banana. He's going to be late to this site, and that gives some time where these players here for Astralis can look to do damage, and they spring on out. They deal with Nork. Suddenly, Lecro throwing into a clutch has dealt with the first man. dupreeh hiding in pool on the other side of this smoke, and Lecro has no idea. Blindsided by the Magic Man himself, at a 4th on the board.
We're in a good spot. Apart from those grenades, I will be bringing them up until they get fixed. But right now, this site looks fixed in favor of Astralis. They've got an entry. Plopsky's here on the oranges, and he is going to get 1, maybe a double before he gets dropped. The AWP posted up for Twist is already getting tagged on the repeat, so...
None of them getting thrown, and now they do. That's going to divide this hold of dupreeh and Xyp9x, and dupreeh is left to fend for himself. They do get on the bomb. Xyp9x trying to deny it, and he can't find the kill. NIP grab that defuse literally from under dupreeh's nose. The 5th on the board.
Yeah, nice stuff from Trace there. Gets us into the action exactly as we were meant to be. We arrive on time. And yeah, a good example of how, you know, Astralis, they may have these smoke executes, they may have great utility, but NIP do a good job of countering it. They stall it out, they play retake, they play outside the site, and they will pick it up. So, nice shot. Got to be really careful with the Molotov zone. This low health, it can really tick over and take you down. Twist has a molly of his own. He's just separated Astralis. He's pushed them into his very waiting arms, and he's got himself a couple. Will drop the final man from the Balk, and NIP
Yeah, that one didn't feel good.
Yeah, they are triple set on B in a 4-on-5. This is a risk for NIP, but it is the perfect call to make right now. Astralis, they throw their execute again, but they're walking into a stack. Rez has got the first twist, tries to push the smoke. He is really out on a limb here. Rez spamming from CT, you can stop them from crossing, or at least make it expensive and painful to do so. Device has to clear the back of the site, and he turns right as he gets to the corner. Nork has dropped two. Right. The bombs are the ground. Match is trying to trade. He's all that stands for Astralis in this clutch, and he only has a second before that CT smoke fades.
It's Twist now trying to stop this bomb plant. Majist unaware where Lekro is, and a nice little shot there from Majist to make this even numbers.
He's got to know now.
He's got to know. He taps it once more. 14 seconds left on the clock. He's convinced that this player is coming from construction. Now the jig is up, but now so is the time. They are running slow, and they are running low. Majest looks for the shots, almost does it. Gets him down to 7 HP, but ultimately, at the end of the day,
background towards this A side of the map. They bypass Dupree. They get by him, and he's not able to find anything. But no one's watching short. Dupree's allowed to swing back out, and he removes himself another. Device does get dinked. Another man brought down low. But thus far, all these players that have been tagged up have still been looking good. Dupree is about to get wrapped onto, and he does get dealt with by Plopsky. It's the duel of 2 HP players, and Plopsky comes out on top. Rez and Twist now in a 2-on-2. They know that Zipex is over here short side. They're trying to win the fight onto Magisk, and they manage it. Zipex, good for one, but not able to win it out in the clutch. NIP, they grab themselves the piss.
But he's not the only one. Nip have fallen back as well. They're going to start to posture and look towards this top mid area. Here we go. Am I going to get it? Am I going to nail this? Ah!
Oh, the grenade killed the chicken.
Wow, this is this is brutal. How is it all falling apart? A Zeus kill from Dupree, and this round's been thrown into chaos. Glaive looking to cement this round with 4 kills on the back of just a 5-7 and armor.
And in the B bomb site, a MAC-10 is not the gun for this position, but he could get flashed in from Device in the spawn. Glaive is holding utility of his own, but they're already watching it. They're already pushed up. He's going to go wide.
Oh my goodness, Glaive couldn't have gone any more wrong if you asked for it to. And now, well, the response from Astralis is a 2-man spray down from Device. Twist and Lekro out. Just leaves Device Dupree. And there's the retake as it stands. Knock with the first peek actually lands the shot on Device, but Dupree ahead of the ball game.
Going through the motions. The Molotovs in Banana. The utility is good. Rez gets grenaded down to 10, and he walks into a molly. Nowhere is safe when Astralis are in the server, and Device is going to show us why. Finding a second kill onto Nork. Everywhere NIP go, Astralis find a frag, and that is not changing.
Yep, Plopsky not making the play there.
Hunt him down. But that's how you let NIP back in. And so this is the right call for Astralis. This is, the resilience that we expect from the best team in the world. And the kills are there. They still haven't even seen the second man in the boost. So why would they be ready for him? They're not. Zimnix is indeed ready for them, the middle area. And so that rotate back from B is coming into the A site. If it's even needed, Device is ready. The drop coming through. The flash is good. Pushes him behind the pillar, but Dupree can't get anything done. They line up. Device gets 1 deal out. He drops a second, and the bomb gets home delivered. Magisk is here for the third, and Astralis just have no problem shutting down. NIP can just commit. It's a gamble for Astralis no matter what they do, but that's a massive frag. Dupree's opened up A. That can allow for these 2 players at B to stay here. So NIP's execute is still going in to a heavy-handed Astralis with an AWP posted on the angle. The flash pushes Device back. Molotov not going to go down. Zipnik's removed from the fight. Device on his own in the back of the site. Quick shot with the Molotov. It's going to land at his feet. He can't smoke it. He's got to smoke them, and he's found 2. Closing it out into the 1-on-1. Dupree versus Lekro.
Dupree could be a problem. He tries to walk close to the smoke. Gets even closer to the fire, and it's Lekro that falls. And just Knock over there on the other side of the map, and he doesn't even have apartments control. He's looking towards top mid just to make sure that there's no sneaky beaky business from the Astralis side. Zipex with the first scalp in the round.
Ooh, that molly. Oh, they can't pass past it, and Zipnik just peeks on the edge of it. Smoke down at their feet, but he's going to fight in front and finds another double. Spray is good from Nork. He sees the traces. He gets a response, but he's going to have to pre-fire to find this kill. Good luck. Running low on the ammo. Reload coming through, and the plant faked out, but 20 seconds means you don't have time to play games. Flashes in, and he's already given away his position. Astralis just need to spin on the spot. Think back to NIP on Vertigo. They took that win initially. They opened up this series. It's been been Astralis coming back tooth and nail, fighting in this game, and even with NIP leading Nuke as well for the longest time. So the resilience is showing, as we've often said, and now they've had enough. They have truly had enough. dupreeh wants to send these ninjas home, and he is doing it. Oh god, trade is in, device of the AWP, bomb dropped in T-spawn, Astralis are pushing it. This is all over the place.
And even closer to being all over. Twist closest to the bomb, Zipex wisely tucking in. He knows that he's holding this B angle, he's holding this B push. And that just isn't fair. Life isn't fair, Twist. Knock by himself, 46 HP. With that peak, he's going to call in the boys. Glaive is radioed in on the comms. Here he is. Come get him for the taking.
Yeah, I love it from Glaive as well. Just doesn't even repeat. Goes, yep, I want to end this series. Let's just end this series. And he does. Device.